Hello and welcome back to Doing Me.
So I don't read you.
Hello guys. Well, let's see. It is another beautiful day outside where we are probably.
Yeah, and then it's gonna rain in the next 10 minutes, probably. And then back sun.
Yeah, well I haven't been outside yet, but I think it's beautiful. The sun looks like it's shining, so
the sun shining.
That's good. That's good. Let's see what is on the agenda today. Let's see. I know you had a show that was on a Friday.
Yes,
I believe. Yes, it was.
I did. I had a show for a Pride event. It was pretty dope. It was the first time I did that show in that location, and for the event, for my comedy set, and I was so excited because, of course, you were able to attend my show as well, and it was a lot of people, and I got so much great feedback. Not even feedback, like people coming up to me like, "Oh my God, you were so funny. Your set was so cool." And then I'm looking on my phone, I'm having all these because I told people to, follow. And that means they like what they like, honey.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. It was a lot of people there. I didn't realize. I was wondering, like, there's not enough seats. So when we first started, when we got, I'm like, is everybody gonna be sitting down, or are people gonna be standing up?
Right,
because I wasn't gonna be standing up the whole time.
No, because that's the thing.
I'm like, I made the seat.
So the thing is, it was something first. I guess they were doing because then they advised me it's the first time that they're doing it. So I'm hyped that I was the first comedy part of the show that they did trying this. I guess they've been doing it's called Second Fridays.
Yes,
something like that. Second Friday ATL. They've been doing this for over 3 years or not. And shout out to y'all. Woo! But this was the first time that they thought to do something different. Just do like a comedy set before the party starts.
Oh, okay.
And then, of course, you are aware of the DJ because they have different DJs for every time they have them.
Okay.
So they had the one DJ.
Justin Face.
Yes. So they had him as a DJ. And so that's why they only had a certain part of seating, I guess, for if people want to come. And then to stand, because people are going to be standing anyways, dancing.
True. I feel like they probably didn't see or didn't realize how much people would be coming before the dance party.
Yes.
Even though it did kind of start late.
It started a little bit
because of the rain and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like they didn't realize how the people would be coming more for the first because of the comedy thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then the party. Because I feel like most people came at the party. So like it seemed like it was like 9:30ish.
Yeah.
Started for the party, even though it was like late, but still you would think
it worked out good because by the time I got on, I was before the closer, you know what I'm saying? Like
mm-hmm.
I was there, and all those people, because I didn't realize there were other people going up. I was like, man, there's a lot of people in this mug. And I was like, geez. When I got on stage, I was like, it's a whole bunch of hundreds of people out there. Like they chilling with their drinks and that and this, that, and the other. But yeah, it was an experience. And I hope to continue to work with them as a business venue and do, starting up with them in general. Like, hey, it is what it is. That's what you do. You network. But I was proud of my set.
Yeah, it was funny. Yeah, I liked it. It was pretty good. I like the people there.
Me too. And then I like their energy. And then not only that, when I shouted you out, you're my heart. I shouted you out, and I didn't realize how loud that crowd got showing for you and pointing. And I
didn't realize either. I didn't realize either.
Right. So after the fact, once you sent me the video, I was like, oh, wow. And then, of course, because I shouted out our podcast. And so everyone, if y'all heard and y'all tuning in, we greatly appreciate y'all. But outside of that, yeah. That was it. That was cool.
Yeah, and the party was, after the kind of thing was fun.
It was.
A lot of dancing.
Mm-hmm.
That I did. And
yeah, you took over. Like we told in the previous podcast, y'all. No matter if y'all see us, we gonna dance, honey. Yeah. We love to dance.
And then at that time, I had other places to go, but I was tired. Okay, I'm ready to go. I'm like, okay, I did my time that I wanted to spend, but I was ready to go.
It's ready to go. Yeah, so it was cool. Rubbing elbows, meeting new people, new faces, some familiar faces that have recalled of like, oh, I've seen you at another comedy set. Now you do this. So that was pretty cool. Then I had someone walk up to me. I'm gonna tell you this. I don't know. She was like, yeah, I want to tell you had a great set. And I said, okay, thank you. And I said, oh, you should follow whatever. And she's like, I'm not on social media. Should I have Venmo? I was like, oh, we talking about which one? You talking about Vimo or Venmo? Because there's a difference. You talking about the one that people uploads, like, because I did that for to be picked for something
Okay.
to show my comedy or my writing. You know, would it come for writers or different things to show broadcast? Or you talking about the cash thing? Because I got that too. So I was so lost. You gotta teach me from it. So moving forward, just like when I don't drink, because I don't, I just do H2O on the rocks. And when people offer me drinks, at first I'd be like, no, I don't drink. But now I know how to do it, because if you are with me or Bestie's with me, I'm gonna say yeah, and I know what kind of drinks y'all like, and I'll just get that and I'll just hand it to y'all. From it like this, I get it from it. But I was thinking like, was she basically saying she want? Because people do. On my first ever thing I did for not first ever thing, but just doing a little set, they had Venmos and cash apps, and or people throw you cash. I got tips from that way. So now it makes sense for just like drag kings or drag queens. They have their Venmo account, their cash app or money for them to be through. So it wasn't registering to me when she said that, like, damn, I just missed out on money. Because I think she kept looking like, like basically maybe she does have it, but she don't want people to know, maybe her wife, husband, or whatever known where she was at or who she's following. But I missed out on the opportunity, because isn't that the cash?
Yeah, Venmo's the cash.
She said, I have Venmo. Like, I was thinking, like, what does that mean? She had her drink, and then she didn't have a cover, and I had a napkin. I said, oh, I'm TiffiToolTime, so you want to probably cover your drink. And then she said, oh, my goodness, and you did a safety cautious for me to cover my drink? So I have Venmo. And I was like, I'm so slow. I need to find her. So if you're listening, because I told you the podcast, I'll give you my Venmo account. Oh, my goodness. You got to help me out on that one, brother. When they ask for Venmo, that means what? They want to send you money.
Yeah, that's the only Venmo I know, unless it's something different. So unless it's something new that I don't know, but that's the only thing I know of is Venmo. Yeah,
I missed the opportunity. Who knows? She was probably a wealthy woman too, because the way she looked, she looked classy. Damn. Oh well, I missed out on that tip.
Well, she probably goes to a lot of the comedies, or I'm not for sure. She probably does. Yeah, but she'll probably see you again. She'll realize if it is.
Next time I'm prepared. If somebody said I have Venmo, they don't have things, I'm going to give them my Venmo account so they can cash me some money.
That is true. So yeah, that was the Friday. Yeah, it was the busy day for us on Friday. Yep. And then I know it was busy because I know you see for I guess half the country, some of the country, most of the country. I know you say you were like getting gas, right? You were getting groceries.
No, I was supposed to pick up some. Yes, get groceries real quick, just a little stuff to hold me over for the week. And I got I was involved. I guess I got caught in a protest.
By accident,
because I didn't pay attention. I didn't even know protest was going on, and then they made me realize what was going on. Once I got home and I started on social media, now I paid notice it was called King's Day.
Yeah,
because the Tangerine, low key was saying he is celebrating 250 years of military, which we are thankful for all. Yes. And we have a lot of family members that are in different branches, so of course that. But knowing good and well, it was just more about him because it's his birthday. Like, come on, man. There ain't been no other presidents that did any other. We ain't did no celebration from that prior before. We know exactly what that was for, himself. So anyhow, yes, I'm at the light. This is what you're supposed to do. You see them protesting with they just had their signs up, and I'm beeping the horn. Do 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 do. And the one guy, it looks like he was at the corner. He had like a little vest, so maybe he was assistant. And he had like a tail. I said, okay, go ahead with your tail. And I showed him, I said, I got one. He's like, no, but yours is fancy. He said, you should come out and get out. And I'm being like, nah, I'm not about to get out and do nothing because I have a different skin tone than you do. They ain't gonna bother you so much. Me out there, they ready for me. They are ready because it showed the 2 or 3 young black girls were out in other location, and all of a sudden there was multiple squad cards and different people, and it was like 12 or 15 of them, and standing in front of them, like, and it was just 3 of the little black girls. So like, what was all this? It wasn't after curfew time. It just shows. We told y'all, sit out. Reason why we're saying sit out is not like we don't want to fight for the fight, but they ready to poo-pew us. We different. But what I did do, funny part, parked my car, the part, and these people were eating their food, I guess. They were laughing at me because I ran. I said, well, let me get some footage of this. So I got some footage of it. But what I did, though, I gave them a little bit of seasoning to their protest because they were bland. They weren't saying nothing. They were just walking and had all these signs that said no kings, all due process, and or LGBTQ plus rights, which we call it. What is it?
Oh, gay plus.
That's what we call it. And protect this, that, and the other. So I got out there and I start doing a little chant to get some little seasoning. And they start saying it. I was like, because when we protest, we got chants, we dance, we got different things. They just was quiet, just walking. But hey, each protest is each protest. But that's probably why they don't get bothered. But yeah, that was fun. I
feel like because it was in Tucker. Now, if we're in other places, like maybe downtown or the other big cities, then probably different story. But we're like in those little areas.
I saw that they did do it downtown too, is where and then the Proud Boys supposedly they names, they definitely is part of the LGBTQ plus gay plus. So that name, Proud Boys, you belong to our community and y'all don't even know it. But I guess they were trying to disrupt them only downtown. They ain't gonna go to certain parts in Atlanta at all. Mm-hmm. So they went and I did saw that on IG or whatever. The people start playing their trumpets and everything in their faces, everything. They walked away. Yeah, y'all have to. They're playing their music and all that of a World War, I believe, II anti-fascist song that was created back then. So that was dope, but that was funny. So yeah, there was a few cops there, but there was cops as well too. They were just chilling. Mm-hmm. But outside of that, that was funny. A little seasoning to your protests. And speaking of that, I've been always feeling this way that we currently is in World War III. People keep saying it's about to come. No, it's been here from what's been going on and with the Palestinians, and now with Iran and Israel. Mm-hmm. And Israel is our ally. Mm-hmm. And Iran said, y'all can get the smoke as well because we coming after y'all next. Oh, Lord, we don't need that. None of this happened. You see who get in office, who he pisses off? Everybody,
yeah.
Why he be wearing a diaper? Pissing and boo-booing on himself. He need to, oh my goodness. Hate is just not it, y'all. But a lot of people don't pay attention to it. Hits their backyard. So enough of that tangerine. I don't want to waste my energy about him. But y'all be safe out there. Whatever y'all want to protest and do good, y'all be safe. Know y'all rights. Know what they can and cannot do. Because there's a lot of messed up stuff that's going on. And unfortunately, the unaliving of the senator from Minnesota, her and her husband. Mm-hmm. But she went along with the other people opposed to what the Democrats was voting for, to take people health care and different things away. And supposedly that man act like he was a cop and pew her. And it's some conspiracy stuff out there, but we all know what really is going on. Damn, that's crazy. That's how I feel about the ice baby, too cold. You shouldn't be covering your face, coming on unmarked cars, different things, because anybody can act like that and grab people up, especially young women. and do it with sex trafficking, and we would know. Because they can do that, and you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't agree to that, like, at all. And then they just grabbing anybody just because they're documented. No matter.
Just because you may look like
something that they think. And then who pew-pewed, unfortunately, her and her husband, was they a gangster?
No.
Were they illegal? No. That's my point. Carry on.
Because one thing, like, I don't want people to get being shot. Like, if you don't like the stuff, then you can do next thing is because there are local people.
Yes.
I don't know if the person is from this Minnesota.
From Minnesota.
So I'm not even sure. But either way, they could always get voted out.
That's true.
Because it states. So if you don't like what they do, you can vote them out.
Right.
You don't have to.
But then again, we ain't going to talk about votes because people would vote. Apparently, vote them out. The vote didn't work when the vote counted because they cheated and they told you they did. They stole the election and they was proud to say that they did. This man had billionaires in his back pocket and they said it multiple times. Thank you for helping with the election, stealing the election. They're bold to saying we took the election and stole it.
Mm-hmm. But even if they did, if what the thing is, because he could do a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yeah.
Because the power of the president.
Yep.
But he has people that is in the Congress.
Yep.
That are just being like, oh yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Yep. Kiss the ring.
That it'd be different from his first thing because he had people in his first term. They were like, you can't do this.
Yep.
But he don't have no people are not in there anymore.
Nope.
So even if because most likely I feel like it probably been different if the people who were like, you know what, we're for the people who voted us in. We're not going, even though you're the president in our party. No, it's not right.
And you
can't do it.
It's kiss the ring.
Exactly. So if we had other people that was right on the right thing, it probably would be as crazy as it is because it's like, no, you can't do this. I don't care if you got the people that got the money to say we're going to primary you.
That's true.
It's going to have our people to vote us because you could get the money and stuff, but if our people don't like what you're doing, it's going to affect. They're the ones who's going to get me in office. They can vote me out.
Right.
That's why I feel like that's going to be. We'll see because I feel like a lot of people, especially with
hitting them.
The SNAP and the Medicaid stuff, if they're going to try to do it, they'll get the pass. A lot of the rest states, that a lot of them have to get it because all of them.
But see, but then that's what you get because you showed your hate first and you think about me and not as a whole. Like even myself, I don't agree what's going on, but I still have humanity in me because it's like, that's not my fight saying that I'm not going to go out and protest because if I go out there and protest, they're going to lock me up or pew me. There's a difference.
There's always different ways to protest.
There's always different ways. And the way that I protest is with the smart way that we've done it. Tarjay, boycott them.
Yeah, you do other things.
Take your money out of 401ks. Take your money out of different banks.
Different things.
That's how you protest.
Yep, because protest not every way is the way how you need to do it.
Yeah, and so that being said, yeah, it's just different ways. But the crazy part is for all the people who voted and say, "Oh, I didn't think this was gonna happen." No, you voted off of hatred. You know this man don't like people. Let's just be honest. You voted from hate. Nah, you voted for hate, and now you want to try to think how you can escape. Nah, you voted for this shit. Now you about to suffer with the rest of everybody else. Like, just saying. And even everybody who's like, all these people who showed up for the King Day, they should have been at the polls. It didn't matter, goddammit. They stole the fucking election.
Unless you came to the polls 2 years ago for your state people.
They are different.
Yeah, then you've been like, well, because they could control. Because he could stop, they could stop a whole bunch of stuff he could be doing.
In the House.
They could stop a whole lot of stuff that he's been doing right now.
And they did not.
So
they're not going to.
So unless you got 2 years, people.
2 years.
So look, 26. So that's the next one. Because I feel like that's still gonna get.
It's gonna get.
It's still gonna get passed. I feel like the bill is gonna get passed.
Right.
And a lot of people are gonna get affected. People.
Yep.
And we'll be like, well, I'm sorry, but yeah, we all gonna be feeling it.
Yep.
But,
all the people that be talking like this and they spitting out they jump like this. You know what I'm gonna talk about like this? Them people that gonna be there like you. I'm gonna vote for that shit and Trump and everybody like this for you. And I don't care about this. Y'all are the ones that are gonna be affected. Oh my God, they took my motherfucking snaps. Oh no, they didn't. They didn't put on this. No. There you go. You know what type of people I'm talking about. Y'all the main one. Oh, we don't care about them brown and black people. Cause we the first one, we the best. We only You are not going to have any SNAP Medicaid benefits. You and your family and your children are affected. Then you're going to be saying a different, I did not know he won't do this. Mommy, he broken promises. And he said who is his favorite people. People who are uneducated, which is you. Oh, well. That's funny as hell. Well, I didn't even... Shut up. Billy old Bobo, Hilly old Bobby, Billy. I'm going to go catch it. I'm going to go out, go fish, and I'm going to go get me some gator. And then I didn't notice that I can't get no gator no more. No, I can't. Can't get no gator. Okay, let me stop.
I mean, you probably can get it in the floor. I mean, I don't think people are selling alligators out in the open in the stores, but okay. I don't think they're just selling it out. Like, that may be a niche thing that they just go right. in the...
Go in the stuff. I'm going to get that gator right there. I want them gator. I want them turtle. I want them frog legs.
Yeah, that frog leg, okay, that may be a different story. I mean, turtle, okay, that's something different, probably. But maybe.
I want to get that raccoon.
Yeah, another thing that's probably something different, niche thing. I don't think they be selling it at no Target or Walmart or Sam's Club or Publix or Costco. I don't think they be selling that. Or, I don't know, the different...
Well, the way that we going right now, everybody going to be selling things on the corners of everything, just each his own to help each other. Now we got to come together as a community. See, we were so distracted. Everybody's so me. I don't care what the other person's dealing with. And it's going to force people to help each other. Because other than that, we're going to be fucked. I think it was serious. Like, this shit real. Iran. And then with the whole thing about with China, and they bent down to my knee because now they're going to do it. That's already been in place. Obama and them already had that negotiation, and they already had that set. So for you to make it seem like you did, he does that all the time, man.
Because once again, he is a
narcissist.
And he's a reality TV person, so he knows how to... He's like with TV, so he knows how to spin stuff. So he can say, that's what a lot of people like, oh, it could be he could say, oh, it's my idea, maybe from somebody else, and people believe him.
They will believe.
But because how he's a
reality TV
person, and how
he knows how to flip the script, and the media, because they own all the media. Because I did see a person on their live part, not live. She had, I think it was somebody, Amanda Fields had shared it. How the media flipped the scene, what's really going on. And the person physically was there to show and prove how it was done. They were peaceful, everything.
Oh, yeah.
And then I saw how somebody showed, which AI now is scary because they were showing the AI, and that wasn't people who were doing all that looting stuff. That's AI stuff. This is crazy because she's sitting there. She's like, I'm right here. Do you see any, this is the same place that they're telling y'all, showing y'all now on the news that what we're doing. Do you see any of this right now? And she's live, and you don't see none of that. So it's just like, which is true. And a lot of the media is in on it, and they're showing some of the media that's in on it. Some Hispanic was talking to a media dude. He's like, do you not feel? And they're Hispanic. And she's like, not ignoring him, like, oh, well, he's like, this is us. This is our family. This is our people. Like, what the hell? Mm-hmm. And then I did see a guy, and he was Hispanic, who he said how certain people are saying, you know, Black people need to help them out. Why are y'all saying for Black? It should be all. Mm. But he's saying, no, we do not. Because we still are fighting our own fight, and how we've been enslaved, and how we're still enslaved mentally and physically. Just being honest, It has nothing to do with us. That they have to do this. This is their own civil rights movement, and they have to do what's in their own community and in their household, because they have colorism within themselves. They think that they're better within themselves of a lighter color brown, and if you're darker, they kind of kick you out the family. And then they, in their mindset, think that they are white tea. And they look at us like we're lazy and we're this, that, and the other. And like that is so crazy. So I haven't seen nobody go in like that. That is from the Latino community. And I was like, wow, he's speaking facts. But being serious, I truly believe, don't be surprised if all was coming down if World War III, because Iran is not playing. But we need something positive. That's why y'all got me to do jokes. I'm just saying. Did you see what happened? Speaking of that, for the ops, because Iran said Israel's the ops, and we about to come after y'all. Y'all the ops. Did you see what K-Dot and SZA did?
Oh, yes, I just I heard it was about 2 sold-out shows.
Yes. in Toronto.
Ah, yes.
In your homeland. Not only that, K. Dot, Kung Fu Kenny, Kendrick Lamar. I'm giving all his AKAs.
I'm like, 'cause I don't know this.
Also known as the Boogeyman. Okay? Showed up. He did a Michael Jackson move. After they did Not Like Us, the whole crowd was singing every word by word. Then after it was done, he stood there for 3 minutes. Silent, and the crowd is going crazy. And they're screaming his name, and then they're screaming, one more time, one more time, one more time. And then they start saying, oh, V-ho. It's time to just give it up. You did it. You pushed this man. You kept drop. Leave the man alone. If y'all don't know anything by now, leave short people alone. Short people are already pissed that they short. Okay? They're already pissed off at the world that they short. Let alone he a Gemini. Leave him alone. But I did see a cute little video how he was, because he be training. That's why you don't never see him when he's doing a concert, even doing the Super Bowl, out of breath. That because he constantly trains and runs and jogs. You see him, opposed to, I saw Drake showing his picture saying he's in the he's working out and his legs don't match with his stomach or his arms. And Kendrick told us that during that battle. He said, let him see them abs ain't boom, boom, boom. Meaning you get surgery. And it shows because your neck don't even add up. It don't align. That could be some. He at least shows you that he works out. You constantly see it. But the cute part was he was jogging and some little boy, he was like maybe 3, then left him out. He started running with him.
Oh, really?
And the security, really the bodyguard or whatever, or then the trainer too. And the mom like, boy, get back here. And he just jogging. And that's what I remember, like what K-Dot said. I love all my babies. See? Mm-hmm. He said that. And all these kids everywhere, social media, you see, they're going crazy over who? K-Dot. No matter what ethnicity, when they hear his music, they go crazy. Mm-hmm. Like little babies. Like little toddlers all the way up. So they know what's good. Like kids, they can sense. They always say that. They're innocent. So they can sense people who are good when they're that little and then negative. But Drake, you just let it go. And SZA, she's amazing. So 2 showed out souls. And then they went to that little Chinese place that he had mentioned during the thing. I forgot, during the battle or whatever. Which increased his sales when the first battle started. Oh, yeah. But I saw a video after the concert. All them people packed out getting their little shrimp lo mein and rice. And they singing, they not like us. You don't know he talking about y'all. That's diabolical. You are singing a song that he talking about you all. They not like us. And y'all are singing it. He talking about y'all. Again, those are the MAGAs. They don't understand. They don't.
Well, I don't know if well, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because the MAGAs don't understand.
Oh, yeah. I was like.
That do it, and it's right in their face, and they don't believe it, and it's just, he told y'all he like y'all because y'all can't fucking read, and y'all dumb. And so y'all still vote for a person who calls y'all dumb, and y'all can't read. And everything else he says about y'all, and y'all still do it. Like, it's a cult. Basically. But that was funny. That is hilarious. But anything, didn't you have a good weekend? Like always?
Yeah. I went out, nothing special. Like always. Nothing happened to me. I went out, nothing special.
Yeah, I went out, nothing special.
Nope.
But you be out.
Yeah, I'm just being out.
Being out.
Yep, just being out. I know, before to say, like, for the people who's going to listen to this, it's past. Happy Father's Day. It's past. It's in the past now, but woo! Okay.
Yes.
So it's in the past. Okay,
that is true.
It's in the past.
Because prior ones, I think, said Happy Father's Day would be coming up. But yeah, past is now. Happy Father's Day. I hope all you fathers had a wonderful day and time. I made it a post that I reached out all Father's Day.
Yep, I saw the post. I saw it when you told me about it. I saw it. And that
studs. I did that in my little set too. How studs, people didn't understand home stud.
Oh yeah, you did say that in your set.
How they basically they raised everybody else's kids anyway. So
Yep, and then I know this coming up. It will be to Juneteenth. It's
Yes.
coming up. It will be Thursday, so it'll
Celebrating
be
Juneteenth.
tomorrow. Yep, that's happening. I'm gonna try to find something to do on the daytime before work. We'll see. I posted on Instagram. We'll see anything happening. So we'll see which process will be happening. Which process I would get.
And right. And if those who don't know, Juneteenth is a celebration which commemorate like the emancipation of enslaved people in the U.S. The holiday was first celebrated in Texas, out of all places. Texas. It was 1865, and aftermath of the Civil War. Which is interesting is that this is coming up, Civil War, but I feel like we about to go into another crazy war. What's going on in the world, honestly speaking. But which is the aftermath of Civil War, enslaved people were declared like for free under the terms of the 1862 law, but still, we were still slaved. It was just a circle loop.
Yes, Texas was the last one to do it because of the last state, I believe. That's why.
Yeah, it was, but the holiday was first celebrated in Texas, and that's interesting, like you said, because it was the last one
state because they still had it. They still had slaves, and they didn't hear about that. Oh no, it's not anymore. So that's why. So yeah, there was a lesson which I didn't realize. It was the first state, which look, yep, the last people in the first, which makes sense to be like, we're celebrating because
we were the last. We didn't know.
And then there were people like, no, we're celebrating it because y'all was the last.
So right. Like, yeah, Juneteenth, wear them colors and have fun. But I know some places did have Juneteenth celebration this weekend, certain like places and not really. But then because it was Father's Day, so I would think but the day of, you're still going to celebrate the day of, which is Thursday, June 19th.
Yep.
And over the weekend, which is cool, think about within sports. So what are you doing for prior before that? I'm talking about sports. You gonna do something for Juneteenth? Before I get into sports.
Oh no. No. I said I'm gonna find something, but I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a celebration. Place lure or whatnot. They're doing something on that day. So I'm probably going to like support and just be out for Juneteenth, just celebrate before we end up having martial law and everybody come down. I'm being funny, but who knows? You gotta have fun. So that's what I'm gonna do. There's always having something at that place. But other than that, this weekend with all the games, there's so much going on with the WNBA and then the NBA, which I think they're the past one. OKC, they tied it up. So that's Oklahoma City Thunder. They're playing against the Pacers, Indiana Pacers. So the series is tied 2-2. So game 5 is probably the time y'all won't hear this. The game will probably be over. But never mind. They're going to be playing back at OKC. So that's interesting. And on the women's side, I was hyped because my girl Angel Reese did her first triple-double.
I don't know what that means, but what?
Okay, so triple-double means that you have over each different stat 10 or higher.
Oh, okay.
So she had points, and she had within her points, rebounds, and assists. So overall, that was dope. I think she had 11 points, just to get that right. Yeah, she had 11 points, 11 assists as a freaking forward. Come on, man. You don't normally see that. And then I think her other one was points, rebounds, and 13 rebounds. That was her triple-double. So you see how it's triple? Yep, that's how they had it. Yep, so that's dope. And they won, finally. And then I know all the other player games. There were some good games, but I'm starting to notice that the WNBA, I don't really like how this season they're kind of pouring over what the NBA does. Like the NBA, and that's how the NBA lost a lot of views. Like they travel a lot. It's like it's skits, basically.
Okay.
It's kind of obvious what they're doing. Like with Clayton Clark, she went in after her. She came back from her game. She's good, but she's great. You know what I'm saying? As a shooter. I just don't like the way how they let her get away with things as far as like she pouts all the time.
Mm-hmm.
She's like a privileged, spoiled brat. Like the one play, she went 3 for 5 at first. They shooting a 3. She misses 3. She goes and they throw the ball into their other teammate, who is Howard's great, wide open, have a good shot. She over there want the ball back, and they didn't give it back to her. She throws her hands in the air and she pouts. She throws it back down. She does it like twice. Then one part, she goes into the ref's face, screams and yells at them and cussing them out like that. He eventually give her a tech. But I felt some type of way because my girl, Carlington, who used to play for the Suns, Connecticut Suns, is now on the Dallas Wings. She was talking after the game, like with the ref part. He went and talked to her. He got security.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't saying no race car, but it is what it is. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, y'all call security on her, and she's talking in a very regular voice. She's not screaming, yelling. She's just asking a question, and he has security come over to not talk to her. But she can curse them out in their face, point at them, do all this. Like, it is what it is. Then, unfortunately, Asia Wilson, her previous game, she had got hit in the face, and her nose is bleeding. Not they have her with concussion, so she's on concussion protocol. Some people are like, "What's happening to the Vegas team?" But she carrying them.
Yeah.
And Kelsey Plum went to the Sparks. And speaking of Sparks, why the hell did they even who did they get? Drafted Sanaya Fagan from South Carolina, and she just sits the bench. What the hell y'all even put her on the team for? But that's all I gotta say. And track and field was good. It was a lot of Georgia. Yeah, speaking of Georgia, University of Georgia on the women's side, they took first place. They won for
that's good.
For the NCAA for track and field overall. And that's normally nice. Normally it's like Texas or USC or they normally are the powerhouse teams for track and field. But Georgia, they did their thing, and there was a couple of people broke records. The young girl from Michigan, she broke the collegiate record for hurdles.
Oh, look at that!
So 400 hurdles. But yep, and that's all I have for sports. Since she was like, "What is a triple double?" Yay! Ooh, that was funny.
Didn't know. Let's see. I think
that's about it in movies
for the week.
I gotta see Ballerina.
Yeah.
I gotta see it from John Wick.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of forgot that it was coming out because they really haven't been advertising it as much. I saw the previews and I just forgot.
Yeah, that is true.
I think I'm gonna have to see that this weekend.
Yep. Yes, I think that's it.
In a scary movie. I can't think of the scary movie name right now, but yeah.
Yep, that's the only movie I know of. It's big, but yeah, I'll probably have to see that one of the times as well. But yeah, I think that's this eventful weekend.
Yep.
Yes. I think anything else, no updates. I do not believe.
You gonna watch How to Train Your Dragon because you know.
Oh, I forgot that was happening too. I knew it was happening, but I don't know.
Oh, 28 years later.
Oh, that's the one. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna see that one because I remember the first one but then another one similar.
Oh, okay.
Yep, I'm gonna see 28 years later probably, and I don't know about that's coming up. That's coming up, upcoming. It's not out now, but those are the ones that made me think that's coming out. And Megan 2.0.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I didn't even see the first one.
You didn't see the first one,
no,
Megan?
But I saw the previews or the thing for the second one, which it seems like more of a like an action. And then more like the horror thing.
Yes. So
I might just look to how it seems. I like it because it's like, it was action kind of thing. So I might see it just because it's action.
That's true. Because speaking of action, I was watched last night The Accountant 2.
Oh, that came out too.
Yeah, that's on like Prime something like that. That was good.
I didn't even see the first one or that one either.
I don't recall if I saw the first one, but the fact that I saw the second one, I was like, now I think it's coming to me.
I never saw the first one.
I think you have to even see the first one to just pay attention to the second one, to be honest, because it's action. You know, a lot of action movies, you don't really have to know the gist of the story line from the first one because it's what? Action.
Mm-hmm. Unless it's like something that's really tied to it and you feel like, wait,
are they talking
about something from like a movie I should like beforehand that I should have recognized? And they're talking about stories from other people and like, oh yeah, this is this. You're like, wait a minute, why they doing stuff that I don't?
And reason why I don't remember because The Accountant first one came out in 2016.
Yes, that I remember. Yeah, that was true. I was supposed to like, let me see it, but never got to it.
Ben Affleck and his brother who played him.
Yeah, the person he plays him is the Punisher, I believe.
Yes.
The person who plays the Punisher in Marvel stuff. But
Yep, he is he's in a new one. And it's saying that's his brother.
Yep.
So, yeah. What is his name? Now I think about it.
I forgot his name.
Oh, John.
Oh yeah, Bernthal. Yep.
Yep, I remember him. So it was good. So if y'all want to watch Count 2, you like action, that's a good one.
Nice. So yep, there we go. That's our I guess a movie recommendation from us. I'll probably see it sometime. I don't know when, maybe whenever I feel bored. But other than that, thanks for tuning in. You catch me on Instagram at Hertis13. And that's it. That's all you're getting. And then what they can catch you at?
Yes, you can catch me on the IG. It's TiffiToolTime. And on my IG tells you where you can see other me and catch me at on my YouTube channel, which is the same, TIFFI Tool, TOOOL time. And if any of y'all are out there and want to see me upcoming events, it's always going to be on my page. But I'll be at the Comedy Club, The Laughing Skull, this upcoming Tuesday, June 24th. At 8 p.m. Y'all come and catch these laughs. Y'all enjoy it. Y'all be safe out there.
Nice. So thanks again for watching Doing Me.
So I don't read you.
Woo! Okay, bye.
Bye. Love y'all. Be safe. Okay, good.